Still bigger to the street, rest in peace, young Goonew, and then raise up before the cheese. Yeah, I told you that I never thought it, yeah. My niggas, we the last ones left, and life goes.
Hey, big man,
Alright, so as you guys can see, man, his body was propped up right up on the stage. It was an entire concert. They were also playing his music, and the DJ was also kind of ad-libbing a lot of the stuff with it too, you guys. But it was a celebration, man, and done in African-American fashion, you guys. And I'll get into that a little bit later. But first, look at what the mother and sisters had to say about this situation and about the negative controversy that they've been getting amongst this, you know what I mean?
Well, good evening to you. The family tells me this is the exact celebration that they wanted to celebrate Markel Moreau's life. They planned it. They were celebrating on the stage next to his body, and quite frankly, they say they don't understand the controversy surrounding all of this. Spoke with his mother tonight, who says she should be able to grieve exactly how she wants.
Thanks.
It's something I wanted to do. That's how Markel wanted me to do it. That's how he wanted to go out. He wanted to celebrate his life, turning up, having a party. He don't want people to be sad and crying. He always wants people to be happy and having fun.
Who went by the stage name Goonew was shot and killed in Prince George's County on March 18th. His death remains an open homicide investigation. There was an autopsy performed on his body. It was released to the funeral home, and the family tells me they wanted to have a celebration that they said properly reflected his life. This was at Bliss nightclub at Northeast DC. Fox 5 is not sharing images posted to social media, but I can tell you the body was upright on the stage. He was wearing jeans, a sweatshirt, and a crown as people celebrated around him. Moreau's sister says the family has received a lot of negative attention, but emphasized tonight they don't care.
Thanks. That's what's up.
We
want that message to be out. We celebrated the life of my brother how we wanted. My brother was a legend. My brother was a king. And that's exactly how we wanted to go out. To clear the rumors in their place, my brother, the critics are, it's rude. It's very disrespectful. It's very insensitive. If you do not like it, don't speak on it.
Don't speak on it.
That's how let us grieve how we want to grieve.
Straight up.
So in an Instagram post today, Bliss acknowledged that they worked with a funeral home about this, but they apologized to family, fans, and friends, saying they were never made aware of what would transpire, is the quote. We sincerely apologize to all those who may be upset or offended. We reached out to...
That's what they had to say about that, you guys. And in true Trey's Unpopular Opinions fashion, man, I'm going to go ahead and keep it unabridged and unfiltered. I'm going to turn it up real quick and tell you guys how I truly feel about the situation. Motherfuckers are so ignorant when it comes to this type of shit, man. People want to talk about going back to Africa. This be the same motherfuckers talking about, oh, crystals. I can feel the vibrations in the crystals. Oh, we got to go back to Africa. We got to go back to our homeland. But when it's some shit like this that happens, they don't they type in the comments, inhumane. I can't believe they did some shit like this. Wow, this is so appalling. Well, guess what? They celebrate life and death differently in other fucking countries. I spent the last 6 years of my life engrossed in African culture. You know what they do? When a baby or a kid dies, that's a moment of sadness. That's a moment where you don't celebrate. But if they live a good life, if they lived a long life, they're fucking celebrating. They're fucking celebrating. Why? Because that person lived a good life. That person did the shit they wanted to do. And so in this situation, him and his family said, you know what, we're going to honor him the way he wanted to be honored. I may not have agreed with his life, the choices that he's made in his life. Would I have wanted him to become a doctor or a lawyer? Hell yeah, probably. But you know what, he chose the street life. He chose to sip on that walk cart. He chose to do whatever he did going out here. He was getting shot and shit. If you ain't even looked online, you guys, 4 years ago, he was getting shot up and shit. He actually got shot in the face and survived it 4 years ago before this shit happened, you guys. So people was out looking for him. He was in the streets. He was doing some demon shit. But guess what? His family, his mom, and his sister still loved him regardless of the decisions that he was making. Now, do I think he should have been doing that shit? Fuck no, I don't agree with none of that stuff. But you know what? It's the people out here in this world that are fucking ignorant, that can't understand, can't get out of their own fucking bubble, small ass brains, and can't even try to interpret and understand how other people live their lives. It's the same people that live in the suburbs in the country and like, oh my god, it's a black person, he's probably gonna rob for me. Some shit like that, you guys. It's ignorant. It's so fucking ignorant. Pea-sized brain motherfuckers, low IQ type of shit. Listen. This entire situation, you guys, is all about honoring a person's death. You're never going to see them again on this plane. Ever. Whether you believe in visions and fucking visits from dreams and shit like that, I still see my great-grandmother in my dreams every now and then. She'll visit me. You know what I mean? I love her to death. Miss her. I memorialize her with tattoos on my face. Or not my face, on my body. I memorialize her with pieces of jewelry that I'll get you guys. I have my way of honoring her. And other people don't believe in tattoos. Other people don't believe in that type of shit. But it's just so ignorant to see it come from the black fucking community saying some shit like this. And if you don't agree with this, fucking click off, unsubscribe, dislike it. I don't give a fuck, because at the end of the day, this is a mother and sisters that love this kid, love this young man, and they wanted to honor him the way he wanted to go out. He said he wanted to go out in a fucking club, people celebrating all around him. Well, guess what? We're going to put him in a fucking Amiri hoodie. We're going to put him in some nice-ass J's with some nice-ass jeans. And guess what? He going to be on stage turning up with the motherfuckers. Guess what? That's what the fuck we're going to do. That's how he wanted to go out. Bet. Let's go out like that. And then the whole thing about the Bliss, the statement from Bliss. Bliss, there's some bitches too. Some fucking bitch-ass motherfuckers. And because you know why? This is this business. People always want to focus more on the business as opposed to the community. As opposed to holding their integrity. And you know what? I'm even guilty of that too. I actually released a video a while back talking about me being a deadbeat dad, and I deleted it. The reason why I deleted it was because I felt like my message could have been presented in a much better way that still allowed me to reach the masses and reach new people, new viewers, new subscribers, because the end of the day is more money. The Bliss, they knew what the fuck was going to happen. Of course they knew. What the hell did you think was going to happen when a funeral home reached out to you as a club? What the fuck you think? They're just going to have the casket in the middle of the dance floor or some shit? The fuck? What did you think was going to happen? It's going to turn up. What they're mad about, what they didn't expect, was how the community, how everyone in America is so used to having shit done in their way. It's that Western ideology. This is why in other countries they say Americans are so fucking arrogant, because we don't care about nothing that isn't familiar with us. And people want to talk about white people. No, black people do the same fucking shit. And if you're someone that is watching and be like, oh, you're not even black. Alright, well then fuck it. If I'm not, what you gonna do about it, huh? You gonna come to the fucking camera, punch me some shit for saying the shit that I'm saying? Huh? Fuck out of here with that shit, man. But that's what I gotta say, man. It's the Trey's Unpopular Opinions with that. Like, comment, subscribe down below, man, and I'll see you guys in the next video.